Good afternoon, guys.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Someone is taking leave for today, so we'll wait for Alexander for 1 or 2 minutes, okay? Do we have homeworks today?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, so let's start. Have we finished number 5 on page 100? Have we finished discussing about that one?
Yes.
Okay, so we have finished everything on unit 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How about the workbook? Have we finished? Not yet, right? Have we finished the exercise from workbook?
No.
No, okay, so we'll take workbook first for unit 12, and after that we'll move to the new unit for today, okay? So workbook page number 70. So look at number 1. That's way too easy, so we can answer right away. 1 is musician, and 2 is, what kind of job is that?
Optician.
Optician. So the one who have to wear the eyeglasses have kind of an experience for that one, right? What is this one? What is this one? We have to answer like that, right? So yes, optician. And 3,
Chef.
chef, correct. 4,
Firefighter.
firefighter. 5, you can see the stage there.
Opera.
Opera, yeah. How about the work? You can see the
Actor.
marks here, actor and actresses. Yes, correct. They have to perform at the stage, on the stage like that, right? So they are actor and actresses. Alexander, we are doing the exercise on page number 70 from workbook down. Alexander, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes. So did you get the book?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So how about number 6? You can see this.
Carpenter.
Yes, carpenter. Yes, correct. 17 မဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะဒီချက်စာအုပ်မှာပြောနေတာ Okay 17စာအုပ်မှာဖွင့်ထားတယ် so မနေ့ကတီတွေကသူတို့ final ဖြေတော့မှာဆိုတော့ဒီချက်သူတို့ revision ပြန်ပြီးတော့စာအုပ်တွေအကုန်လုံးယောနေဒီတော့ဆောင်းမလာသေးဆိုတော့ easy ပေါ့နော်သူတို့ final ဖြေတော့မှာဆိုတော့ Okay. Okay, so let's talk about number 2. Complete the sentences. So number 1 is I've got a problem with my teeth. So do you know what good time is? So that is way too easy again. So 1, I want to study medicine because I want to be a
Doctor.
doctor. Doctor, correct. 3, I like to learn to drive. Can you recommend a good
Driving instructor.
driving instructor? Correct. Driving instructor. Mom and dad both work and they haven't got time to clean the house. So they employ a they don't have time to clean the house. So they have to employ a cleaner, correct. If you answer like maid, it is also correct, right? Maid or cleaner, whatever it is. And oh no, there's water over the kitchen floor. I think the water pipes has burst. So call the
Plumber.
plumber, correct. And how about this? Our neighbor knows a lot about cars. He's a blind at the local garage.
Car mechanic.
Car mechanic, correct. And how about that? The light switch is broken. So do you know and blind we can call? Who do we have to call if the switch does not work properly?
Electric.
Electrician, correct. It starts with N, right? So and electrician, correct. And the last one, my aunt studied engineering at university. She now works on a big building project all over the world, and she is an
Engineer.
engineer. Yes, correct. So they are way too easy for that. So for number 3, in your notebook, describe the job that people do if you can say where they work. So for example, a physiotherapist uses special exercise, heat or massage to help people recover from an injury, and physiotherapists work in a hospital. So how about a receptionist? What do they have to do? What are their responsibility? Receptionist. Julie, can you explain that one for me? A receptionist, what do they have to do and where do we can find them? Our professor, you don't know how to answer it. What are the responsibility of a receptionist and where do we find them?
We can usually find them in where?
Answer phone calls.
Yes, their responsibility is to answer phone calls, or they have to give the information that the customers want, right? So normally we can see them like at an office or like even in a hospital or like hotels or restaurants like that, right? So we can see like everywhere for the receptionists because they have to deal with the customers all the time, right? They have to like give the information and they have to deal with the customers and they have to answer the phone calls, right? To give information especially, right? Even at school, we can find the receptionist, right? Okay, so a taxi driver, how can we define a taxi driver? What is his responsibility? And okay, where do we find them is kind of a real question, right? So what are their responsibility, a taxi driver? How can we define them?
They drive one place to another for the passenger
Yes.
riding their car.
Yes, correct. So they have to drive the passengers, right? From one place to another, right? So how about waiter and waitresses? What are their main responsibilities?
They take orders.
They take orders and
At a restaurant.
at a restaurant, and they also have to like give services for the customers like that, right? So how about can you tell me what are the responsibility of a shop assistant and where do we find them? Can be like weird question, right? We can see them like at a supermarket or like kind of like city mart or something like that, right? So what are their responsibility? What do they have to do?
They have to help the customers to
Yes, they
buy
have
the items, and then
Yeah.
they can be found at supermarket and shops.
Yes, correct to me. So how about paramedic? Nguyen, can you explain what are the responsibility of a paramedic? Can you explain that?
At emergency and like
Yes, they have to
working-
help
Yes, they have to
Right.
help
like
the
emergency
emergency
cases.
cases.
Yes, correct. So they have to help like the injury or whatever the illness person, right? For emergency cases. So, and they have to take the injury or the illness person to the hospital, right? So they're paramedic. Yes, correct to me. So Noah, can you talk?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So can you explain me the responsibility of a farm worker? What do they have to do?
A person want to work on the farm.
They have to work in a farm or okay, there are some background noises, but I heard your answer. Yes, correct, Nora. Yes, they have to work in a farm, or sometimes they also have to feed the animals or whatever. So they have to do the farm work like that, right? So farm worker. So Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander, okay. So can you explain me what are the responsibilities of a journalist?
How can I explain?
What are their responsibilities?
I don't know. How can I explain?
How can I say? How can I say? What do they have to do that? ဘာလုပ်လဲ journalist တွေဘာလုပ်ကြလဲ
Journalist.
Sometimes they need to interview
like
like yes, they have to interview the well-known person, and they also have to interview for some cases, and they have to write their report, and they have to write the article for the newspaper or for the article like that, right? So that will be their responsibility. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes
Okay.
edit.
Yeah, sometimes they also have to like edit, right? But there is some kind of like editor or some kind of job title like that. But sometimes they also need to edit their writing, their own writing. Yes, correct. So hairdresser, so that would be way too easy, right? They have to cut other people's hair, and sometimes they have to style their the customer's hair, right? Like curl or straighten or whatever it is. So how about a flight attendant? What do they have to do? And where do we have to find them?
On the plane
On a plane, and what are their responsibilities?
with two passengers.
Yes, take care of the passengers, and they also have to give services
Mm.
to the passengers, right? That is quite easy, yes. Okay, so we will answer number 4. Complete the test with the appropriate words. So we will do number 1 first. Actually, they are from the listening script, but we can do this with our background grammar knowledge. So do it for number 1. And after that, we'll check the answers together, okay? So have you finished number 1? Shall we check for number 1 only? So what have you got for number 1? You have to like people doing. Hey, what have you got for number 1?
Doing the job I do.
The job I do. Yes, we need an article here, right? So we need a definite article there. The job I have. Blank, be very patient. You have
Two.
to be, yes, we need a preposition there. We have to be very patient because sometimes the plan is quite heavy.
Traffic.
Traffic is quite heavy and it takes
A long
A
time.
long time.
a long time to get from A to B. Yes, one place to another like that, right? So A to B, but you do meet some interesting people. Yes, correct. So we will complete the test 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and we'll check the answers again. Shall we check now? Shall we check? So what is the answer for the one of two? In my job, one of the
Most.
most, yes, we need degree 2, right? So most important thing is to stay calm, blank. Sometimes it is matter of life and death. And how about the others? What have you got for number 2?
And
And meta. So it is one of the most important things to stay calm. But sometimes it is a matter of life and death. Or life and death, it is one of the most important thing is to stay calm. So now got reason be reason and science reason be because will be more appropriate, right? Because you are giving reason why you need to stay calm, right? Like that. So because or as, you can use both. So sometimes it's a matter of life and death, right? For number 3, the answer is and, right? And we give emergency first aid plan. Emergency first aid.
Kid.
Kids be like, "What are you kids you
However.
However, if necessary. Okay. Actually, yes, I'm connecting words to us. So we give emergency first aid. However, and any circumstances, emergency first aid baby through Debbie hospital so and if necessary, look at the solution, right? Look at the solution. We have to like get them to hospital ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင် the patient ပေါ့ဒါမှမဟုတ် the people ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာကျတော့ we give emergency first aid အဲ့တော့ first aid ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်က kit ထည့်လိုက်တာလွယ်တကူပဲ first aid kit ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒဏ်ရာရနေလို့ရော့နေနေကူတော့ဆိုပြီးတော့အဲ့ဒီပေးလိုက်အဲ့ဘုံလိုက်ပြီးပေးလိုက်နေနေလုံးငါမလုပ်ပေးဘူးအဲ့တော့ kit တော့မရအောင်အဲ့တော့နော်အဲ့တော့ connecting words တွေထည့်ပေးရမယ်အဲ့တော့ yes ဆိုရင်တမီးအကယ် however ထည့်ခြင်းလည်း is subject ပေါ့ရပါတယ်နော်အဲ့တော့အကယ်ဒါပေမဲ့လိုအပ်လို့ရှိရင်တော့ငါတို့တော့ခေါ်သွားရတယ်ပေါ့ဒါမှမဟုတ် and လည်းသုံးလို့ရတယ်နော် and သုံး yes however is also subject ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ kit တော့မရအောင်နော် kit ဆိုတော့တခါလဲပြုတ်သွားလို့ to get them ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင် to get people ဒါမှမဟုတ် to get patients တိုက်တယ်လို့ထည့်လို့ရတယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ do not ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင်လူတွေဒါမှမဟုတ်သူတို့ပေါ့နော် intro ဖြစ်နေတဲ့လူတွေကို so how about number 6 It, yes, it is important. So we simply need a pronoun there, right? So it is important to be decisive and to plan, able to make the right decision. To be able, yes, to be able to make the right decision at the right time. Yes, correct. So where you get all the answers for number 2. So let's move to number 3. The engineer. My job is both an indoor plant and outdoor job. And yes, we can simply use an indoor and outdoor job. So I spend quite a lot of time. Yes, correct. A lot of time in the office on plans for buildings and bridges. Yes, correct. Working. Working on plans, correct. A lot of time in the office. Working are spend plus ing. Spend now got ing. So working on plans for building and bridges. Plans go on. Yes, and so on. But I also spend. Yeah, yes, a lot of time on site working with, yes, working with architects and builders. My job really blends me because it is about practical things. So my job really suits me. Yes, correct. My job really suits me because it is about practical things. So we get all the answers for number 3, guys. Yes, number 3.
Yes.
So for number 4, the waiter. My job is quite tiring. I am on blank feet all day.
My.
Mine, yes, mine. Possessively, are on my feet all day. You have to
Be.
be, yes, preposition and adjective ကြာဆိုတော့ be လေးလိုတယ်. So to be patient too. Most customers are really
Nice.
nice. Yes, most customers are really nice, but there are 1 or 2 blend are just so difficult to please. So there are 1 or 2 who, yes, am I relative pronoun လေးလိုတာဟုတ်တယ်နော် Yes, correct. There are 1 or 2 who are just so difficult to please. 1 or 2 ကိုပြင်ပြီးတော့ explain လုပ်တာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်အနောက်ကဥစ္စာဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့အဲ့မှာကျတော့ relative pronoun လေးထည့်ပေးလိုက်နော် or 1 or 2 who are just so difficult to please. Blank say
They.
yes, they say this isn't what I order. Blank, you know it was what they blank.
When you know it was
Yes,
what they
when
wanted.
you know it was what they ordered. Correct. This is too salty or
This.
this is too spicy. Yes, this is too salty or this is too spicy. But you have
To.
remember the customers is always right. Yes, correct. So we got all the answers for 4. Yeah, man. လွတ်သွားရင်ပြန်ပြောနော်ကြာလေဒါမှမဟုတ်ကိုကမတူတဲ့ဖြေရထားရဲဆိုတော့ပြန်ပြောပါဆိုတော့ဒါ possible answer တွေအများကြီးဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်နော် listening script တဲ့အတိုင်းဆိုတော့အကုန်လုံးတူကြမလို့ acceptable ဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဖြေလို့ရတယ်အဲ့တော့မတူတဲ့ဖြေရထားရင်လည်းပြန်ပြောပြပါနော်ကြာ And number 5, the physiotherapist. I work at the health center. Blank, I also do some work at blank local football club.
I wrote bet in.
That ထည့်ထားတယ် yes correct အဲ့တော့ health center မှာလည်းလုပ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ငါကဒီ local football club မှာလည်းငါလုပ်နေရပေါ့နော် but I also do some work at ဘာထည့်လိုက်လဲ at the local football club. Yes, local football club မှာလည်းငါလုပ်နေရ because I specialize
In.
in yes correct. I specialize in sports injuries. One, I did my မရလိုက်ဘူးတောင်းတက်တော့ပြောချင်တာတော့တောင်းတက်တော့ကသူက sports injuries မှာသူက specialize ယူခဲ့ရဆိုတော့ when I did my training ဆင်းတော့ကနော် training ဆင်းတော့သူကဒီဟာကို specialize ယူထားတာ when I did my training. It is important to get some people moving blank after an injury or an operation. So moving
Right.
moving right okay right လဲရပါတယ်နော် moving right လဲရတယ်သူက script ထဲမှာကြာတော့ again နဲ့ပြောသွားတာဒါနောက်တစ်ခေါက်ပြန်ပြီးလှုပ်ရှားဖို့လို့အတွက်ဆိုပြီးတော့မှ but Jolie your answer is also acceptable နော် After an injury or an operation blank you have to do it very blank.
But you have to do it very carefully.
Yes, but you have to do it very carefully. Correct. အဲ့ဒီနေရာမှာ carefully ရတယ်ဆို slowly လဲရတယ်နော်ဖြည်းဖြည်းချင်းပဲသွားတာဆိုဘုံတိုင်းဆိုပြီးတော့လူနာကိုသွားပြီးတော့ဆွဲဖက်တာဆွဲတော့လုံးလုံးမရအောင်နော်အဲ့ဖြည်းဖြည်းချင်းပဲဆိုတော့ဒီ physiotherapy စိတ်ရှည်ရတယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့တစ်ခေါက်ပြန်ပြီးတော့လှုပ်ရှားဖို့လို့တဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် exercise တွေအများကြီးရောပေးပြီးတော့အချိန်အများကြီးပေးရဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ဒါ patient ဖြစ်ဖို့လည်းလိုတယ်ပြောထားတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ very slowly ဒါမှမဟုတ်ရှင်လည်း yes carefully is also acceptable နော်အဲ့ဆိုရင်ဒီရဲ့နံပါတ်4ကအဖြေအကုန်ရကြမလားရှင်1 to 5မှာလေဟုတ်ကျန်တဲ့လူတွေရောရမလားရှင်ဟုတ် okay okay so we'll move to a day in a time a day in the life a day in a life ma number 1 read what people say about their job and complete the words အဲ့တော့ initial words ကတစ်လုံးနဲ့မဟုတ်နှလုံးလောက်ပေးထားရဲဆိုတော့ that is quite easy အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ဖတ်ပြီးအဖြေတစ်ခါတန်းပြောမယ်လွယ်တော့ခါကျတော့ number 1 လေးပါဖြစ်နိုင်မလဲ
Volunteer.
Yes, we all are volunteers. Volunteers, correct. So how about number 2? What will be the answer for number 2?
Duty.
Duty.
Yeah, it's my regular duty, include feeding the animals, checking that they have water, checking the fence, and that sort of thing. How about number 3?
Emergency.
Emergency.
Yes, you can deal with emergencies such as traffic accident, fires, or crimes. How about 4?
Equipment.
Yes, correct. I need to buy a lot of expensive equipments. Correct. How about 5? We only have a few people working on the phone now because most of the work can be done with လူအများကြီးမလို့ဆိုတော့ဘာနဲ့ပဲလုပ်တာ
Machine.
Machine.
Machine, yes, correct, with machine. And 6, how about 6? The building plan are very important because they show whether buildings are safe.
Entrance.
Building in အဲ့ဒါကြောင့် firefighter ရဲ့သူ daily life ကိုပြောတဲ့အခါမှာအဲ့ဒါပါသွားတယ်သူတို့ building တွေကိုဘာလိုက်လုပ်ရတယ်လို့ပြောပါလဲပိုက်ပြီးစစ်စေးရတယ်ဟုတ်ကြမလားအဲ့ဒါကိုဘယ်လိုခေါ်လဲ building ဘယ်သူမှမေးလဲ inspections လေးမမေးလား building inspections เนาะလိုက်ပြီးတော့ check လုပ်ရအောင် whether the buildings are safe or not, right? Inspections for number 6. So for number 7 is I work in IT as a computer programmer, so you have to make sure you keep up with the new
Technology.
Technology.
correct technology. You have to catch up with the new technology. 8. I work as a nurse. Sometimes I work during the day and sometimes I do the night
Shift.
shift. Correct. You have to be really careful about the spelling, okay? Shift. Okay. So for number 2, which of the jobs in exercise 1 would you do and which of the job would you wouldn't do? အားလုံးပေါင်းတော့8ခုပြောသွားတယ်နော်အဲ့8ခုထဲမှာကိုလုံနိုင်တဲ့အလုပ်ဘာဖြစ်လို့လုံနိုင်လဲ reason ရှိမယ်ဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့I wouldn't mind being as ဆိုတော့ငါဒါလောက်အကိစ္စမရှိဘူး for example I wouldn't mind being a volunteer because I'm really interested in helping people or something like that ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ volunteer လောက်ရတာငါတို့ကိစ္စမရှိပါဘူးဆိုတော့ငါလူတွေကူညီရငါကြိုက်တယ် I wouldn't enjoy, for example, I wouldn't enjoy being a computer programmer because I don't like sitting in front of the computer all the time like that. So you may have reason why you can do that, and you may have reason why you can't do that. Okay, so please write it down, and after that I'll ask you guys one by one. Okay, for number 2. So you may have different answers. So can I ask now? Okay, so I'll start with Julie. Tell me, what is the thing that you can do and what is the thing that you can't do, and give me the reasons for these.
I wouldn't mind being a nurse because I would enjoy being an assistant for the doctor, and I
Okay.
would get more knowledge from the doctor.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't enjoy being a firefighter because I don't really want to deal with the fire, and it's gonna be very terrifying.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jolie. So can you choose next person?
Megawa.
Megawa, okay. Megawa, how about you, Demi?
Uh, So I wouldn't mind being a volunteer because I like to help people. And since I was young, I was helping my parents. So I have
Okay.
that one. So another thing is I wouldn't enjoy being a computer programmer because I'm not good at programming and I can stare at computer screen more than 4 hours.
More than 4 hours. So it will be really difficult for you to attend 3 classes in a day, right? Okay. Okay, so Megawa, you can choose next one, Demi.
Win watch.
Okay, Wenwa.
Okay, so I wouldn't mind being a dentist because I would like to care about health and also I'm interested in medical. That's fine.
Mhm.
And also I wouldn't enjoy being a computer programmer because I don't interested in IT. So
Okay, great.
I would like to learn it.
Great. So me too. I don't like the IT things and IT stuff. I'm not interested in that. So Alexander will be the last one, right? Okay. So Alexander, how about you, Da?
I wouldn't mind being a firefighter because my cousin is also a firefighter and I also want to help people. And I wouldn't enjoy being a computer programmer because I don't like IT and I'm interested in that.
Okay, great. I think you are interested in like IT stuff or something as you're a boy. Not like that, right? Okay.
No.
No. And Nora just left, right? Okay. Okay, so let's continue, guys. For number 3, complete the test with the correct ing form of the above in the box. So actually the answer has been given, right? So you have to fill the blanks by using the words, but it has to be ing form. Okay, so we'll do number 3, and after that we'll check the answers together again. So have you finished? Okay, so let's check the answers together. So what will be the answer for number 1? I don't mind plan my free time because I enjoy plan the races.
Giving up.
Giving.
Give up, so giving up, right? So I don't mind plus ing, right? So I don't mind giving up my free time because I enjoy
Watching.
watching, yes, watching the race. So enjoy plus ing, right? And for number 3, I spend all of my time
Walking.
walking inside. So walk, right? Walking, so spend
Walking.
plus, yes, correct me. Walking, so spend plus ing, right? And for number 4, that involve land outside.
Being.
Being.
Be, yes, be, so being, right? Being outside. My duties are at race meeting include land drivers.
Checking.
Checking.
Checking, yes, checking drivers who have had accident as well as
Giving.
giving, yes, giving first aid before
Calling.
calling, yes, before calling the emergency services when necessary. Sometimes I don't feel like
Getting up.
getting up early, yes, on Saturday morning to drive a long way to an event. However, I always enjoy it when I get there, so I keep on
Doing.
doing it. Okay, so let's move to number 4. Rewrite the sentences, use practice. So a good chef made a new dish several times before serving it to customers. So a good chef, so use practice. So we have to use the verb practice, right? Practice plus verb ing, right? So practice making a new dish before serving it to the customer. So you have to write the sentences by using the verb that has been given in the brackets plus ing. Okay, so we'll do 4, and after that, we'll check the answers together again. So shall we check now? So tell me the answer for number 2. If you're a firefighter, you have to take risk, and so you have to use can't advise. So if you are a firefighter, you
Can't avoid taking risks.
yes, correct. You can't avoid taking risks, correct. So how about number 3? My great-grandfather is 92 and he has only just stopped driving. So you have to use give up. So my great-grandfather is 92 and he
Has just given up driving.
he gives up driving, right? So we can remove
I
everything
will-
here.
I will past participle with that sentence.
Best participle. So tell me the answer to me again.
My great-grandfather is 92 and he has just given up driving.
He has just given up driving. Yes, it's also correct. And we can also simply say, write like gives up driving, right? To give the simple answer, but your answer is also correct to me. So how about number 4? Being a good tutor means that you have to listen to people. So you have to use involved. So being a good tutor
Involve listening to people.
involved listening to people. Correct. How about the others? Did you get all the answers, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So how about number 5? You can be a good 5, right? Department store manager if you don't enjoy teamwork. So you have to use without. So you can be a good department store manager
Without enjoying teamwork.
Yes, correct. Without enjoying teamwork. 6. If you want to work in marketing, that's a good idea to do a business course. So should think about. So if you want to work in marketing,
You should think about doing a business course.
you should think about doing a business course. Correct. So did you get all the answers for number 4, guys?
Yes.
Yes. ရမယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်ရမယ်ဆိုရင် number 1 read the survey information about the job, and that is quite easy, so I want to skip that one. Is that okay? Because we are just revising different types of jobs again, so I will skip this one. And for number 2 is also way too easy. I will skip that one too. And for number 3, in your notebook, write a paragraph similar to the ones I exercised to about your ambitions, include some of the following phrases. By the time, blah, blah, blah. Until we have finished that one in the Cosmo too. So I want to skip 3 too. So is that okay? Skip like me, and then yeah. Okay, so number 4 လေးကတော့ homework ပေးလိုက်ပါမယ် So အခုမှမလုပ်တော့เนาะ homework တူတူလေးပါเนาะ So အိမ်မှာလုပ်ရင်5 minutes လောက်ပဲကြာမှာ So read the information in a leaflet about becoming a vet and then answer the question. So အောက်မှာ question 9 ပုဒ်ရှိတယ် 9 ပုဒ်ကိုဆိုဒီ short test လေးကိုကြည့်ပြီးဖြေဦးမယ်เนาะ ခေါင်းစဉ် title က so you want to be a vet အဲ့ဒါလေးဆိုတော့ဒီနေ့ကတောက်ကြဆိုနောက်တစ်ပတ်ဗုဒ္ဓဟူးနေ့မှပြန်တွေ့မှာဆိုဗုဒ္ဓဟူးနေ့မှဖြေလိုက်ကြမယ်เนาะ So that is the homework. ရမယ်เนาะ So yeah, we have finished everything on unit 12 from Workbook and from Workbook. So is there any question for unit 12, guys? မရှိအောင်เนาะ Okay, မရှိအောင်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် Workbook လေးပြန်သွားမယ်အဲ့တော့ Workbook ကလေ Teacher Mary ကဟိုရောက်သွားပြီပြောတယ် unit 16 လားမသိဘူး15လား16လား
So unit 18 နောက်ပြီးသွားတယ်
အရှိပြီးသွားလား
ဟုတ် minus ဟာ
ဟုတ်
Okay, minus ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုတော့ Okay ပြီးပြတ်သွားပြီထင်တယ် Okay တနာရီထိုး10 minute အောင်လို့တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ပြတ်သွားပြီဆိုတော့လေ 15 16က Teacher Mary ပြီးသွားပြီလား ပြီးသွားပြီလား 15 16 ဒီကအတန်း E2 နဲ့ E နဲ့မတန်းရောနေလို့
မပြီးသေးဘူး
ပြီးသေးဘူးရှင်
ပြီးသေးဘူးเนาะ Okay
ကြော်တာရယ်
အဲ့နှစ်ခုကြော်သွားအမှန်တစ်ချက်တမို့ကြော်ရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့တစ်ချက်မမိနိုင်တော့ဆိုတော့14ရောသူပြီးသွားပြီလား
14နဲ့မပြီးသေးဘူး
မပြီးတော့အဲ့ဆိုတစ်ချက်14သွားလိုက်မယ်အဲ့တော့ အဲ့ဆို dictionary က18တိပြီးသွားပြီဆိုရင် तू ဒီဘက်ကိုပြန်လာလိမ့်မယ်အဲ့ဆို15နဲ့16မှာ तू တခန်းပြန်ယူတယ်တခန်းဒါမှမဟုတ်နှခန်းလုံးလည်းပြန်ယူတယ်တော့18ပြီးသွားပြီပေါ့နော် dictionary အဲ့ဆို okay ဆိုရင် dictionary တင်စိန်နဲ့တဲ့အပြင်ချက်တွေမှာပိတ်ရက်တွေပါသေးတယ်နော်ပိတ်ရက်တွေပါသွားတယ်နော်ပြီးခဲ့တဲ့ဟိုကလည်းဒီလထဲမှာလည်းဗုဒ္ဓဟူးနေ့လာမသိပါသွား okay အဲ့ဆိုကျွန်တော်14သွားမယ်နော်14အမှန်တော့ကျွန်တော်14သွားမယ်ပြီးတော့15 16အကုန်လုံးသွားမှာနော်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒါတွေကdictionary နဲ့ dictionary နည်းနည်းလေးပြန် share ပြီးပြမယ်။ dictionary လောက်တော့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် dictionary သင်ပေးပါမယ်နော်။အဲ့တော့ကျတော့ဒီဟိုမှာ global 8မှာအမှန်တော့3ခန်းလောက်ပဲကြော်ခဲ့တာ။3 4တယ်နော်3 4ကြော်ရနော်3 4တော့မသင်ခဲ့ဘူး။ဟုတ်တယ်မလား။3 or 4မသင်ခဲ့ဘူးနော်။3 4 skip ထားတယ်နောက်9လောက်ပြီး skip ထားတယ်အဲ့တော့3 4 9 skip ထားတယ်ကျန်တဲ့ဟာတွေဆိုတော့အကုန်လုံးသင်မယ် global ထဲမှာနော်။ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့3 4 skip ထားတဲ့ဟာထဲမှာလည်းဆိုတော့ grammar point လေးတွေနဲ့ပြန်သွားပေးသွားအောင်နော်။အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒါလေးပဲကြော်မှာအကြောင်းအရာပိုင်း topic လောက်ပဲကြော်ပါဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်ဟိုဘက်မှာ global 9ကြာရင်ဆိုတော့အကုန်သွားပေးမှာဆိုတော့နော် global 9အကုန်သွားမယ်နောက်6ပိုင်းလည်းရှိသေးတယ်ဆိုတော့နော်အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်မြန်နေရင်လည်းပြောအောင်နော်တင်ပါလေမြန်ပါအောင်နော်လောက်က AC လိုက်နိုင်တယ်မလားglobal ကမြန်သွားလို့ရတယ်ဆိုတော့မြန်သွားလို့မရမှာ6ပိုင်းကြာရင်တော့တိတ်မြန်သွားလို့ရမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးဆိုတော့Okay, so personal space တောင်မသိဘူးလား yes, possession and personal space 14อ่ะเนาะ page number ကဘယ်နားမှာလဲဆိုတော့110 possessions and personal space. So I think we have to discuss this question first. Treasure possession. So what are your most treasured possessions? So Wenwan, how about you? What are your most treasured possessions? Just myself?
Yes, I think so.
There is some things that you treasure most. So can you think like only like one item that you treasure that your possession much?
I can't think right now.
How about phone?
There is no important thing.
That is not important. Can you think of anything?
Oh no. A book.
Book. Okay,
There's
great.
a
Your
book with
books.
this. Yes.
Is that
Not all of it.
not the school books, right?
A book with a handwriting.
Ah, book
Yes,
with
it can
handwriting.
say back.
Me- So you mean your own handwriting, right?
No, my dad's.
Ah, my dad. Okay. Great. So your dad's handwriting, like the book that include your dad handwriting. So that is lovely. Okay. So how about me? How about you? What will be your most treasured possessions? မိကလိုင်းကြသွားလားလိုင်းကြသွားတယ်ဟုတ်လားသူရက်နေရလား Yes, maybe. So Jolie, how about you, Demi? What will be your most treasured possessions? Don't tell me it's just myself.
My sneakers.
Oh, my sneakers. Okay, great. So how about Alexander? What will be your most treasured possessions among your belongings?
I think my phone.
Ah, my phones. Okay, great. So how about Noah, Demi? Can you talk? So what will be your most treasured possessions?
My parents and my phone.
Okay, parents and phone. Okay, this is lovely. Great. Okay. And Migwa left, right? I think she lost her connection again. Okay, so what about we'll continue? Read the post on the web forum and what are the items pictures here? So you may see the pictures here too, and you may not know some of these, right? So you have to read this and tell me what are these items, okay? So there are, how many person are there here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people are talking about their most treasured possessions. So you have to read this and tell me what are these items in the picture, okay? So have you finished reading this? So tell me, what is this item?
Flute,
A flute? Yes, correct. How about this one? What is that?
tiara.
Yes, a tiara, correct. So how about this one?
Hot.
Olympic ticket,
Olympic tickets, which has been framed in the box, right? Yes. How about this one?
bracelets,
Yes, friendship bracelets, right? Yes, correct. And how about this one?
football shirt,
A football shirt that has been signed by a famous footballer, right? Yes, correct. So we'll move to number 2. Answer the questions. Number 1, Emma says, I love him to bits when she is talking about her teddy bear. What do you think it means? So what is the meaning of love somebody to bits? Did you familiar with that usage? So if you love something too much, we can say, I love him to bits. I love her to bits. It means that she loved that teddy bear so much, like that. Got it? တစ်ခုခုအရင်ကြီးဆိုကြိုက်တယ်လို့ချစ်တယ်လို့ပြောရဆိုတော့ love somebody to bits ဒါမှမဟုတ် love something to bits နဲ့သုံးလို့ရတယ် so that is kind of like collocations or idiomatic expression. Got it? So number 2, who takes part in competitive events? Who is that?
Jody,
Jody, right? တယောက်ပြီးတယောက်ထွက်ကုန်ကြဟိုက line နေကြကုန်ကြလားမိရပြက်ကုန်ကြလား Okay. ကျန်တဲ့တန်းတွေကလူများတော့မသိတာဒီတန်းကျတော့သူကနေတော့တယောက်တယောက်ထွက်သွားရင်သိတာ So how about number 3? Who plays a musical instrument? Who is that?
Martha,
Martha, yes, correct. And how about number 4? Who has the name of a famous person on one of their prized possessions?
Eric,
Eric, correct. And for whom is friendship important?
Natasha,
Natasha, yes, correct. No, that's right. So these phraseable may be useful when you're talking about personal possession. So what have we already talked about the phraseable? What is phraseable? I think we already talked about this one, right? Phraseable. Both net, at least preposition net, both net combination of the so phraseable. So a phraseable can have more than one meaning according to the context, right? So we already talked about that one. The positions net phraseable, right? Or come off, also come off. Come out of something like that, right? Come off. Save up. You save up money to buy something, right? So save up and look after. You're looking after something and put away. Just put away it like that, right? So that is quite simple. So I don't need to talk much. So speaking, walk in groups and read the post on the forum again. And which of the posts give you an idea of what the person is like? You can use the adjective in a box. So just by looking at, just by reading their possessions, can we guess their personality? Can we guess? So just by reading at Emma's like treasure position, what can we see about her personality? So to get the idea, you can use all these words, or you can use other words that we have learned from Unit 11, right? So what can we say about Emma?
Kind.
Kind, yes. Why do we say that she is kind?
Because she let her baby sister play.
Yes. Although she liked her teddy bear too much, she gave it to her sister like that, right? So yes, she is kind to her sister. We can say like that, right? So is there any other personality that we can say about Emma? That's it? That's it. Okay. So how about Lila? What can we say about her?
enthusiast,
Enthusiastic. Yes, we can say enthusiastic. And is there any more adjective that can describe him?
Organized.
Yes, we can also use organized because he collect all the tickets and he like frame them, right? So yes, we can say he is organized or enthusiastic to do something. How about Judy?
Competitive.
Competitive.
Competitive, correct. Because like he took part in so many like sports competition, so maybe he is really competitive, right? Yes. How about Kara? We can also use organized, right? Because she kept this, right? That tiara, even when she is 12 right now. So it happened like 6 years ago and she still have it. So yes, she is also an organized person, right? How about Marta? She saved up for like 2 years to buy the things she wants. So what can we say about her?
Organized.
Yes, organized. Yeah. How about determined? She has strong determination that I have to buy this. So she saved up for like 2 years, right? Will you do the same thing like her? Can you do that? Then they not percent
No.
I don't think so. Yes, no. But if you are eager to get something, you can do that, right? နှစ်လောက်ပတ်စံစုရဲဆိုရဲကနှစ်လောက်စုပြီးသွားရင်အဲ့နှစ်အတွင်းမှာကျစိတ်ပြောင်းနိုင်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်နှစ်လောက်စုပြီးတဲ့အခါအဲ့ပစ္စည်းကိုမလိုချင်တော့တာလည်းဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ तू ကကျတော့နှစ်လောက်စုပြီးွယ်တယ်ဆိုတော့ she is so determined to do something like that, right? For us, it can change, right? Things can change. ဒီနေ့လိုချင်တာနဲ့လိုချင်တာဘူးတော့မဟုတ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားနှစ်လောက်စုပြီးတော့နှစ်လောက်ပတ်စံလည်းစုပါပဲဟုတ်နော်အဲ့တော့နှစ်လောက်စုပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရှင်ကျွန်တော်လိုချင်တာတွေကတစ်ခုဖြစ်သွားလာတယ်ဆိုတော့အဲ့လောက် strong determination မရှိဘူးပေါ့နော် But if you want something too much, that can be, right? You can save up for like even 10 years like that, right? Right? No. Okay. ဘိုက်ထဲရောက်သွားတာများပါတယ်เนาะကျွန်တော်ပတ်စံစုထားပြီဆိုလို့ရှင်เนาะဘိုက်ထဲမှာလည်းစုလိုက်တာပေါ့အကုန်လုံး
ညက်နေတော့လည်းမတတ်နိုင်ဘူး
Because food is the best, right? အဲ့တော့ဘိုက်ထဲမှာစုပြီးတော့ အဲ့ဒါပိုသေးကြတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဝင်သွားတယ်ပေါ့ဘိုက်ထဲ Okay. So how about Eric? What can we say about him? Nothing. Enthusiastic, yes, we can use enthusiastic because he liked that footballer too much, right? So enthusiastic about like getting his shirt that has been signed by that player. How about Natasha?
Loyal.
Yes, loyal. We can use loyal, right? So she still like keep the friendship bracelets, right? That her friend made for her. So yes, she is loyal to her best friend. So how about Lee? What can we say about him?
Sociable.
Yeah, sociable because he had it signed by everyone, right, in the class. So he may be really sociable in the class, right? So he knows everyone in the class, right? So that there is always like one student like him in the class, right? He knows everyone in the class. So he or she is really sociable, right? Yes, correct. Even the teachers. Yes, that's all. ဒါမှမဟုတ်သူမသိရလို့မရှိဘူးဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့စကားများလို့ဟိုလူနဲ့ဒီလူနဲ့ခြားတယ်ဆိုတာစကားများလို့ရွှေ့လိုက်ရင်အဲ့နဲ့တော့ဆက်များတာပဲဘယ်နာရွှေ့သူအောင်လေ he is really social ရမ်းကောင်းတာလေဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့တော့တချောင်းလုံးကျောင်းကအစဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဟိုက security အဆောင်သူမသိရလို့မရှိဘူးအဲ့လိုလိုမျိုးရှိတယ်ဆိုတော့ကျောင်းမှာအဲ့လိုတရားလောက်ကတော့အမြင်ပါတယ်နော် Okay. Okay, so we have finished number 3, right? We are doing number 3. Okay, 3 လုံးနေရဆို Okay အဲ့တော့ Maybe as we still have time. Maybe change the grammar points in that quotation line. Number 4 ka give advices using the above in the box. Or the hali malo kema the use of English pattern. Dali ali so don't bubi dawe. Don't li don't hashi. Got me bubi da le pattern and that on my whole dawe me. Around tabby question say comments so you know go bubi don't time. No sense they not let all the no. Or pattern pa pattern let's rock. Or have to have one or have like an have like an has like an or have to she got have she may be solution object line diamond or a object la be solution and now my best participle such as above line 3 yes
3
but 3 had no or there are but have object of key no or a pattern is a blue cinema don't if you have something done someone does it for you and you don't do it yourself အဲ့တော့ကိုကတခုလုပ်လိုက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ action ကိုကိုယ်တိုင်လုပ်တာမဟုတ်ဘူးသူများတခြားတယောက်ကလုပ်ပြတာအဲ့တော့ဘလို့အခြေအနေမျိုးမှာလဲဆိုတော့ထားရတော့တပင်သွားညက်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ကလေငါစပင်ညက်ဆိုင်မှာစပင်ညက်ခဲ့လို့ပဲပြောတာဟုတ်တယ်နော်များတော့မြန်မာမှာလည်းလို့ပဲပြောတယ်ငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့လို့ပြောတာအဲ့တော့ငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့လို့ပြောရဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့ဆိုကျွန်တော်ဆက်တက်နေမှာဘယ်သူကရှိနေအောင်ငါရှိနေတာဒါပေမဲ့တကယ်တမ်းကျတော့ကိုကညက်ခံရတဲ့လူလားကိုကညက်တယ်လူလား
ညက်ခံရတယ်
ညက်ခံတကယ်ကိုက subject မဟုတ်ဘူး doer of the action မဟုတ်ဘူးကွာညက်ပေးလိုက်တာကကျွန်တော်ဒီစပင်ညက်စရာ hairdresser တဲ့ကျွန်တော်ညက်ပေးလိုက်တာဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်ကစပင်ညက်စရာကငါ့ကိုစပင်ညက်လိုက်တယ်လို့ဘယ်သူမှမပြောဘူးကွာစပင်ညက်လာဟဲ့ငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့လို့ပဲပြောတာငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့လို့ပြောလို့ရှိရင်အကုန်လုံး auto သဘောပေါက်ပြီလားသူစပင်ညက်ဆိုင်ကိုသွားပြီးတော့စပင်ညက်ခံလာခဲ့တယ်ဆိုရယ် sense ကိုကျွန်တော် auto သဘောပေါက်ထားပြီးသားပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်ကလေအဲ့ဒီအချိန်ဒီမှာ English မှာကျတော့ကျွန်တော်လေ I cut my hair လို့မတော်ဘူးငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့ဆိုကျွန်တော်တရက်ပြထားတယ် I cut my hair ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကိုကလည်းကိုညက်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဖြစ်သွားတယ်ကိုကညက်ရင်တော့တမျိုးပေါ့နော်အိမ်မှာကိုကစပင်ညက်တယ်ရှင်တော့တမျိုးဒါပေမဲ့စပင်ကတော့ဘယ်သူမှကိုကညက်ကြအောင်လည်းတူတယ်နော်ဆိုင်မှာသွားပြီးပြင်ညာအဲ့လိုချင်းနေကြချင်တော့လေ I had my hair cut လို့ပြောတယ်နော် I had my hair cut ဆိုရင်ငါစပင်ညက်လာတယ်ပြီးသွားပြီအဲ့တော့ဒီ pattern ကိုသုံးတယ်အဲ့တော့စပင်ညက်တာကတော့အရှင်းဆုံး example မလို့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ပဲပြောလိုက်မယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ I have my hair cut ဆိုရင်ငါစပင်ညက်ခဲ့တယ်လှလားအဲ့လိုမျိုးပြောတာမျိုးပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ဘယ်သူမှ I cut my hair လို့မသုံးဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော် subject ကိုဖြတ်ထားတယ် subject ကိုမသုံးဘူးအဲ့ဒီအတွက်ကျွန်တော်ဒီ pattern လေးကိုသုံးပေးရတယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်လည်းသူက mom had it repair လို့ပြောတယ်အဲ့တော့သူ့ရဲ့ teddy bear ကမျက်လုံးလေးပြုတ်သွားတာက mom repair it ဆိုရင်သူ့အမိကိုယ်တိုင်ချုပ်ပေးတာ mom had it repair ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သူကအယုတ်ပြင်တဲ့ဆိုင်မှာသွားပြီးတော့ပြင်ပေးပြီးတော့မှသူ့အတွက်ပြင်ယူလာပေးတာအဲ့တော့ auto သဘောပေါက်မှာ mom had it repair ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီရှေ့က mom လေး repair လုပ်တယ်လို့မဟုတ်ဘူးသူဆိုင်မှာသွားအပ်လိုက်တာအဲ့တော့အဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမျိုးမှာကျွန်တော်ဒီ pattern လေးကိုသုံးတယ်အဲ့ဆိုသဘောပေါက်မှာရှင်ပါမယ်နော် okay အဲ့တော့ကိုယ်တိုင်လုပ်တဲ့ action မဟုတ်ဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော် subject ကိုလည်းအဲ့ထက်မပါစေဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီ pattern လေးကိုသုံးမယ် pattern လေးက verb to have plus object plus verb 3သုံးတတ်မလားရှင်အဲ့ဆိုရင်သုံးတတ်မယ်နော် okay သုံးတတ်မယ်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် number 4လေးဖြည့်ကြည့်အောင်နော် number 4ကသူက1ဖြည့်ထားပေးတာ I like to put this photo up on the wall of my room ဆိုတော့ advice ပြန်ပေးရမှာအဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်မင်းသွားပြီးတော့မှ frame သွားသွင်းတဲ့နဲ့အဲ့လိုပြောတာအဲ့တော့ you should have them frame ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ should ကကြတယ်ကျွန်တော်ဘာလို့သုံးထားရလဲဆိုတော့ advice ပေးတာမလို့သုံးထားတာပြီနော်အဲ့ should က advice ပေးရမှာသုံးထားတာဆိုတော့ pattern ထဲမှာတော့မပါအောင်ဒီကောင်ဒါပေမဲ့ तू က advice မလို့ तू အကောင်အရှိမ should တွေထည့်ပေးထားတာရမယ်နော်အဲ့ဆိုကျွန်တော်2 3 4လေးဖြည့်ကြည့်အောင်အောက်ကတစ်ချက်လေးရှင်းမမိသွားတယ်တခါတည်းကြားလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ကလေ doer of the action ကိုပြောချင်နောက်ကဘိုင်ခံပြီးတော့သုံးလို့ရတယ်လို့ပြောတာအဲ့တော့ तू က another ရှင်းပြနေဆို passive form လို့သဘောတရားမျိုးပဲနော်အဲ့တော့အကယ်၍ကိုက subject ကိုလည်း emphasize လုပ်ချင်သေးရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ဒီလိုမျိုး by plus subject အဲ့တော့ဒါကတော့ special occasion မှာထည့်ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်ခဏပြောသလိုမျိုးစပင်ညက်ဆက်မှာစပင်ညက်ခဲ့ဆိုတော့ by the hairdresser လို့သုံးစရာမလိုဘူးသူကကြသူက player နာမည်ကိုသူက emphasize လုပ်ချင်တယ်လို့ဆိုတော့ by plus player နာမည်ထည့်ပေးထားတာရမယ်နော်So have you finished number 2, 3, and 4? ပြီးသွားရင်နော် okay ပြီးသွားရင်ဆို check လုပ်ကြည့်အောင် So I've got a gold watch that my grandfather gave me, but it is broken. So you should
Have it repaired.
have it repaired. So repair has to be past participle, right? So have it repaired, correct. Should not be have HAB. Next, I've got a lovely sit jacket that belonged to my great grandmother, but it's dirty and you can't wash it. So you should
Have it clean.
Have it
it
cleaned.
clean. Yes, correct. And clean has to be verb 3, right? And I would like to send my friend some chocolates, but there gets squashed in the post. So you should
Have them delivered.
have them delivered.
Delivered.
Correct. Yes. Delivered have to be verb 3, right? ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒါလေးရမလားရမယ်နော် Okay သုံးတတ်မယ်လားဆိုရင်သုံးတတ်ပြီ Okay သုံးတတ်မယ်ဆိုရင်နောက်ထပ် writing ကအချိန်မလောက်တော့မှာဆိုလို့ကျွန်တော်နောက်ထပ်အနောက်မှာ exercise တွေရှိမယ်ထင်တယ်အဲ့ဒါလေးကိုတချို့အဲ့ဒါလေးပဲဖြည့်ပြီးတော့နော် writing ကကြာမှာဆိုလို့ page number 1မှာရှိရ119ရဲ့ review မှာလေ number 7လေးရှိရအဲ့ဒါဆိုဖြည့်ကြအောင်တစ်ချက်လောက် read the sign and write what you can have done at each place. အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် sign လေးတွေပေးထားတာအဲ့ဒီ sign မှာကျွန်တော်ဘာလုပ်လို့ရလဲဘာလုပ်နိုင်လဲဆိုတာကိုပြင်ပြီးတော့ရေးခိုင်းတာအောင်ပါအဲ့တော့သူက number 1လေး example လုပ်ပြထားတယ် professional cleaners all type of clothes ဆိုတော့သူက you can သူကဘာလုပ်နိုင်လဲဆိုတော့ can ကိုသုံးထားတယ်ဒီမှာကျတော့ have ရဲ့ရှေ့မှာခုန should ရဲ့နေရာမှာပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ you can have object verb 3 have your clothes clean here, right? All right, so number 2လေးဆိုဘယ်လိုရေးလို့ရမလဲ we repair shoes while you wait ဆိုတော့ you
Can have your shoes.
Have your shoes repaired here.
yes correct you can have your shoes repaired here while you wait for whatever while you wait မထည့်ရရပါတော့အဲ့တော့3လေးရော Monday Friday car wash free when you buy 50 liters of fuel so
You
You can have a
have
you can have your car
washed
washed
Wash
for free
free.
not washed for free when you buy 50 liters of fuel ပေါ့အဲ့တော့50 liter နဲ့အထက်ဝယ်မှာ free ရမှာဒီတိုင်းဆိုမရဘူးကျတော့เนาะအဲ့အနောက်ကဟာလေးပြန်ထည့်ပေးရမယ်နော် So how about 4 come in for a haircut no appointment necessary appointment လုပ်စရာမလိုဘူးညက်လိုက်ရုံပဲဆို you can have
You can
have
your haircut
have your
haircut.
haircut.
yes အဲ့တော့ cut ကကျတော့ verb 3လည်းအဲ့ပုံစံပဲအဲ့တော့ verb 1 verb 2 verb 3 ဒီစလုံးနဲ့ဆိုတော့ cut so you can have your hair cut without any appointment ပေါ့နောက်ကထည့်ကြရင်တော့နော် appointment မလိုဘဲနဲ့ညှက်လို့ရတယ် and we take your photo in a stereo setting stereo setting နဲ့မှတပုံရိုက်လို့ရတယ်ဆိုတော့ you can
You can have your
You
photo
can
taken.
have your photo
taken
taken
in a
studio
in a
studio
studio
setting.
setting.
yes correct okay အဲ့ဆိုဒီ pattern လေးသုံးတတ်မယ်နော် okay အဲ့ဆိုကျွန်တော်ဒီနားမှာရလိုက်မယ်ဒီနေ့ကို so is there any question for today's lessons guys
No.
noမရှိဘူး okay so we'll see you again next week so bye bye guys
Bye bye.
bye bye